Hi. The summer after my sixth grade year was going to be a great summer. I had so many plans for the summer. One of my friends called me the day after we got out of school and asked me if I wanted to go to the water park with her. I said, yeah, but I don't think my mom's going to let me go unless an adult comes with us. And she said, let me ask my sister if she'll come with us, and that way your mom will probably let you go. So she asked her sister, and her sister said, sure, I'll go and take you to the water park. So I asked my mom, and my mom's like, is her sister coming with you and staying the whole time? And I said, yeah, she said she was going to come and stay the whole time. Is it okay if I go? And she's like, yeah, that's fine as long as she stays with you. Well, as we got ready for the day and got ready to go to the park, her sister was driving us there, and she started talking about how she was just going to drop us off. And I thought, oh no, my mom said I really can only go if she stays with us. But I thought, what harm is it going to happen? If she just drops us off, it's not going to be that big of a deal, and really my mom wouldn't even know. So I went ahead and just enjoyed the time at the park. Well, came time for park closing, and we had made arrangements with her sister to come pick us up at 8 o'clock, and it's 6 o'clock, so the park closed before we were ready. So we decided to try and call her mom and her sister, and this was before cell phones, so we were having to use pay phones to make these phone calls, and we couldn't get a hold of anybody. Well, I didn't want to call my mom because I didn't want her to know that we were there without my friend's sister. So we decided that we were going to start walking home. Now, the bad thing about this is it wasn't in a really great area, and it was far away, probably further than 10 miles, and we were 11-year-old girls in bathing suits with a towel, walking in our flip-flops, just walking home down a really busy street and not a very good area. And I felt a little uneasy about it, but again, I just did not want to call my mom. I did not want to reach out and let her know that I had lied to her initially. Well, and I didn't lie initially, but I was in a predicament that if I would have just called her, probably things may have been okay. But as we were walking home, we were starting to get a little freaked out, but we were just trying to distract ourselves. And I looked and noticed that there was this big cement box on the side of the pathway above the sidewalk, probably about 2 feet off. Well, I decided I wanted to see what was in this hole. So I go to step in this mud area, and my leg sank into the mud above my knee. So here I'm trying to pull my leg out. My friend's pulling me out. I'm laughing. I'm trying not to lose my flip-flop because I didn't want to be in a bathing suit and a towel, wet, with no shoe walking down the street. So luckily we got it out, and my flip-flop managed to stay on. And there was nothing in the hole, so it really was for nothing. So as we started walking, we had to go into the store to make a phone call. But here I am with dry mud all over my leg. We went in to try and make another phone call, and again, her mom and her sister didn't answer the phone. We decided that we think that we could make it to her dad's house. So we did. We started walking, and we did finally make it to her dad's house, but it was probably about 10:30 at night, and we started walking at 6 o'clock. So when we got to her dad's house, her dad was just like, where are you? Your mom is looking for you. The cops are out looking for you. And I thought, oh no, I am going to be in big trouble. So her dad put us in the car and took us home. And I got home, and my mom was happy to see me. She gave me a hug, but she's like, where have you been? Why didn't you call me? And I was like, I just didn't want to call you because her sister dropped us off. She didn't end up staying. And she's like, if you just would have called me, this would have been so much better. Little did I know I was grounded for 2 weeks. But one lesson that I learned is that whenever I'm in a predicament, in a hard situation, it's so much better just to make a phone call and ask for help than trying to figure it out on your own. Now, I was an 11-year-old girl at the time, but I've learned this now even as an adult. And as an adult, I don't hesitate to call. So I wish I would have understood that even as a teenager.